What's up, guys? Little Drendel here. It's pretty miserable out, as you guys can tell. Just leaving work right now. Just kind of been dealing with my own, dealing with work. Destiny had its reset today. And honestly, I'm not really going to talk about video games that much today. This time, I'm just going to do a kind of a recap of sorts, just with the summer. You know, it was a good summer. It was a really decent summer. You know, got to go to the pool, have time with friends. The standard base, being able to just be able to unwind. Summer is one of my favorite seasons. This year it's actually kind of different. Well, I guess what in a sense made it different. Normally, where I live, we hardly get rain. It's like maybe once out of a month we're lucky enough we get rain. It's been a pretty wet summer, and right now it's sprinkling again. It's trying to sprinkle again. It's just little droplets. But thankfully, I came prepared. But yeah, actually, it's been rather wet. Like throughout my 8 years here that I've lived here, this is my 8th summer, if you will. I cannot recall any summer since I've been living down here that it's rained this much. Three different times that it rained, it caused flooding. The bowling alley, which is about a mile down from where I am right now, got flooded through. They had to close it down and repair everything. And oh man, a lot of messes were made. It was pretty bad. But honestly, I kind of feel bad about it because of the fact that, it kind of cuts into the businesses. But on the other end of the spectrum, that it sucks that they had to go through that. Same time, I don't know if you guys can hear that. They got music playing over there. So yeah, it's been pretty hectic. I'm gonna cross right here real quick, and it's starting to. Hold on a second, guys. This rain's starting to turn up a bit. So the last thing, last thing I want to do is have my iPod get ruined. It's got some water on it. Thankfully, it's not an actual camera. And there it goes. The rain's back to doing its thing again. So yeah, it's pretty miserable now. It's been going like this for the past, on and off about the past 3 to 4 days. Honestly, I'm not really complaining, only because of the fact, hey, it's rain. Nothing wrong with that. But honestly, down here, I probably still need it. Hang on a second, guys. It's gonna black the camera out real quick for a minute. Trying to clean water out of this, but or get the water droplets off. But yeah, it's wet. Definitely. It's a miserable day in Birmingham, Alabama. But hey, at least I'm staying dry. Or as dry as I can. So, yeah, it's pretty interesting. Definitely have to say it's one of the wettest, a wet summer by my standards, just because since I've been down here, it's never rained this much. Well, as often as it has. And some of them they were just small storms of sorts, flash flooding. But still, more rain occurrences down here than since I've been here. It's I would say impressive, but at the same time, Mother Nature. It's unpredictable. So yeah, hold on. That's kind of what's gone on in here when it comes to weather. It's pretty sad. So, well, Destiny, as I said, had its reset. It's got a Taken King expansion coming out. Got to pre-order by the 31st to get bonuses. And I believe the pre-order bonus is Suros weapons. I could be wrong. Actually, this past Sunday, I ended up going through the Prison of Elders. Got through Skolas for a second time. And first time I did it as my hunter. Really wish I could have recorded the footage. It's alright though. The second time, which was this past Sunday, or Saturday, well, no, it was Sunday, because Saturday I was not at home. Sunday, ran through with my Warlock. My hunter got in the notice cipher, and that was the previous week. My hunter finished that cipher, and I got the Lord of Wolves shotgun, really nice. Fires like a pulse rifle, really. Damage fall off is bad, so it's not a medium range shotgun. It's got to be one of those you got to really be in the face. It's more of, I think, once I get the perks picked up, I really got to increase the range on that puppy. Because I mean, statistically, its range sucks balls. Does nice damage. Imagine, makes me wonder what it could do if you kick its range up a notch or two. Sorry, had to scratch. And I can't when I'm holding an umbrella. But, yeah, just to, so this time, I'm thinking about getting the Queenbreaker's bow. I'm not sure. I ended up finishing to get a second bad Juju, which I went ahead and sharded. Then, yeah, Taken King comes out the 15th. Hey, it's gonna be hella interesting. But, yeah. So, what do I think of do I expect good to come out of Taken King? Well, from what I've watched, I'm actually looking forward to it. There's been regular updates coming in and out, so it's gonna be interesting to see how it turns. And the sun's coming out while it's raining. Will we get a rainbow? I don't know. I honestly don't know if I should care. I mean, don't get me wrong, rainbows are beautiful and whatnot, but those days are over for me. And the sad thing about this rain is there's a chance of it being like this all week long. So, for me having to wait on a bus, so, in regards to my channel, it's not growing as fast as I wished it would, but at the same time, it's like, people are looking at it. It seems like I'm getting more views off of the McJuggerNugget reaction videos that I do. Which, well, I mean, he's a YouTube celebrity, famous and all that for his Psycho series. He's got a lot of haters, although he did a hate comment too, where it's just all the haters have just turned completely belligerent, hateful, spiteful. And he just got to a point where it's stupid. But I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm gonna continue the Let's Plays. Twitch is on hold. I probably need to get better internet before I can even try. I don't know why it's having issues. Excuse me, guys. Ugh. Allergies. Gotta love them. But, yeah. Looks like the rain's gone down. About time, too. But, yeah, quite honestly, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. And the Let's Play videos aren't really doing that great. It'd be cool if they got some views. I mean, and maybe I'm to blame because I'm doing the full playthrough. I'm not really doing a highlight vids. I mean, I've wanted to, I just never do. But well, there's a couple games I still need to do Let's Plays. A bit of Let's Play for. One of them is a PlayStation Classic. Quite honestly, I wish they'd have made the sequel for it, but they never did. Which was Legend of Dragoon. I actually, well, out of sheer stupidity, I didn't do a Let's Play during the first part where the cutscene comes in, where a village is being attacked. And I got past the first two, well, my first battle, which was two privates who then run away like little bitches. But, so, I might pick up from there, or I might do one of my Final Fantasy games that I got as a digital download on my PS3. I just wish, swear to God, I wish I could figure out proper settings. And that's what I'm saying. Maybe I need to actually get an actual camera instead of the webcam. I mean, I cut the brightness on my laptop all the way down to where it doesn't reflect on the TV. I moved the, I lowered the backlight on the TV to where it's not so bright. So, I don't know. It kind of bites when you can't really alter the brightness of your videos to where you don't have blurred texts or, sentencing and all that. Because I noticed on a couple of my Let's Play for Azure Dreams, you guys couldn't really, I noticed I had a hard time reading it myself. Simply because of the fact that, and that was before I tweaked the settings, so I might do a trial with the updated game setting that I did, where I put the backlight down a notch or 3, just to see how it looks. And then if it looks good, I'll upload it to YouTube for you guys to see. But yeah, Azure Dreams has been something that I was into when I was a kid. A roguelike RPG, it's going through the tower, getting familiars. I mean, it's a grind, I'll admit that, but relatively fun. Still funny to this day, despite it. That game is actually about, I think, 17 years old? 17, 18, somewhere around that area. It was 97, 98 for whatever it's on the game itself. So, and it was developed by Konami, which Konami is in a really, really bad spot. Treating their workers like shit. I really hope Konami wises up. I mean, I loved some of the games they did. Castlevania was probably one of my favorites. Then the Azure Dreams was another good one. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh!, which they were in charge of. Or are. But they just became money-grubbing assholes. I ended up quitting Yu-Gi-Oh!, retiring from Yu-Gi-Oh! Middle of 2012, midway through the shit ban list, as some would call it. Had Dino Rabbits, Inzectors, and Wind-Ups broken as hell. And I'll even admit that. And I ran an injector deck, a chaos injector deck. Well, the only reason I call it kind of chaos is I used a few light monsters. I used Raikou, and I used effect veilers. Some light monsters, pop a card. And sadly, I would mill. But most of the time, I ended up milling injectors, or injector monsters. And that, for me, was perfect. I also had a couple Necro Gardenos in there. But mainly just to negate attacks. But, so yeah, it was pretty hellacious. But, I mean, because Hornet would pop cards on the field when it was equipped. And then you would have Dragonfly special summoning. Centipede was pulling injectors out of the deck. Gigamantis would equip itself to make the original attack of a monster 2,400. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you guys. This deck was completely... Well, I'll say it was... I want to say it was completely broken, only because... Well, it was because it was an autopilot. All you had to do was just know how the injectors worked, and then integrate something with it, which I put, like I said, I did Chaos, because I put in Blockbuster Soldier, Envoy the End. Or not End, Death. Envoy Beginning. I'm mixing him and Chaos Emperor Dragon. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. So, but I mean, Konami's changed it to where every 3 months the ban list updates. Shoot, and I just realized. So, I don't know. It's, like I said, Konami's in a bad spot. I used to love Yu-Gi-Oh! I quit playing. Well, I mean, I really wish they'd bring a video game of it out again. I mean, I'll play that. I don't have a problem playing the video game. It's not the card game anymore. It's too expensive. So yeah, that's pretty much what I got to say for you guys. It's looks like the rain's gone. It stopped for now. It's definitely stopped. So yeah, it's for now, like I said. So that's really all I got to say to you guys. Don't forget to subscribe for more content. I have my Twitter, and my Twitter, Twitch links are gonna be in my, on my channel banner. I'll probably put my Facebook there eventually. Right now, I'm just, it's not, I'm gonna probably have to make a YouTube-based Facebook just to try to keep my personal one out. So I hope you guys enjoyed what I've had to say. I hope you guys have a great Tuesday afternoon. And, well, as I always say, keep it real.